Hello everyone and welcome back to Farm Simulator 22. We're back here on No Man's Land with Grober Games. So last month we ended up getting all our crops sprayed finally. And we got all our side dressing done. And it looks like the corn's starting to pop up quite a bit here now already. Starting to get pretty tall here. And today's episode, I don't think we have too much going on. I don't think the grass is going to be tall enough for us to start mowing. We got all our equipment spread out across the yard yet. From last episode. The one thing I did not do that I said I was going to do, I was going to get the TMR wagon and start mixing feed for the cattle up on the pasture, but I haven't done that yet. Actually, I'm curious now. I want to see. I don't think we have. Yeah, we don't have any weeds to really spray at all. In any other fields except for those little patches that it looks like the AI missed, but we can always hit those up quick here as well. But we're gonna start out the day by getting the cattle fed here today. So we're gonna hop on the 4020 here and get this backed out. And so I was thinking to the last episode about our side dressing problem, and I looked at the side dresser. It actually turns out that thing takes about 160 horsepower to run. So that's why the 7520 is having a little bit of issues trying to get top speed and such, even with the duals. It turns out it needs. I said it needs 160 horsepower. The 7520 only puts out about 150-ish, so I was kind of looking around last night, seeing if I could find an option that would still kind of fit our farm. And I think I was looking at that T7 New Holland, and I don't think that's going to work either. But I did find an older tractor. I think I found a 78 series that we can invest into. So I think that's what we're going to actually do today. I think we're going to clean up the 7520 and haul that in and basically trade it in for the 78, because I believe it was a 78. I have to look here now. Can't remember if it's under small or large tractors. I want to say it was under or medium, I mean. I kind of want to say it's under. There we go. Yeah, it's under here for small. But we get the 7810 for 175 horse, because I was also looking around to see they have a chip mod to work that would work as well. But they don't have that mod made yet. I know back in 19 they have it where you could like chip tractors and have them put out a little bit more horsepower than they actually would. Another thing we're going to do today as well is we're going to get some of the silage sold. We're still fermenting quite a bit yet. But I figure after we get I think we're going to mix at least 2 loads of silage today. Or TMR, I should say, not silage. Because we also got to get some TMR mixed for the dairy barn as well today. But we got quite a few odd tasks to take care of today. I guess I never looked to see how tall the grass was as well, because I'm almost certain we're not going to be able to... I am almost certain that we're not going to be able to do any... mowing today for baling, so... But I feel like we got quite a bit done in the last couple episodes. But I suppose I could have left the... mowing of the grass, the earlier episodes till now, but the thing is, I strongly really want to get third cutting off the hay field, so I want to get at least 3 cuttings this year. And we're gonna need to get some bales here. Let's get 2 out now. But I'm trying to think. So the plan is right now we're still planning to invest into the semi this year and get a tanker. Speaking of which, I haven't looked at milk prices lately either. I should probably do that. We'll take a peek here after we get this bale in here. Because it is the month of June, and that's usually when dairy month is. So while we're waiting for that, let's actually check the markets for everything. So let's see. Soybeans are actually good go today as well. I guess it is the month of June. I didn't realize it, so we might... Well, it looks like milk's not doing so hot right now, so we'll be hanging on to our milk yet. And let's go down that manure. I must have went past it. Yeah, I had to go past it. Where's furniture? You know, as long as I've been playing this game, you'd think I would be used to this menu by now. And I at least know where everything's at. And that's probably something else I should do today as well, as pick up some fuel for everything. There we go. Well, actually, we should be... This might be the month for us where we're just going to be cleaning the equipment up and getting a bunch of stuff sold. We'll have to go drop the rest of this bale in here. That way we can start mixing TMR for the dairy cattle as well. It's here for now. Get this fired up. Where's... Yep, there we go. We got so many different... The thing I really love about these TMR silos is that we just have so many different options for rations that we could probably literally just have several different styles mixing and get away with it. But I do think it's a really cool mod that JMF has made. I do really like this tie style barn a lot. But we're gonna let this empty out here, and then we'll head up and we'll check. Like I said, we'll check the hayfield, make sure it's not ready to be cut again. I'm almost certain it's not, but I'm not 100% sure. Just turn that off for now. That close. Oh, I don't know why I'm jumping in the Bobcat. We need to get in the 4020. But I think, like I said, I think today we will be focusing on... We're going to focus on getting rid of that 7520. We're going to trade that in for that 78. Because I'm almost certain that 78 is going to have 175 horsepower. Versus our 150 we're pushing with that 7520 premium. And it's kind of unfortunate that we're trading out another tractor again. But that 7520, I think we put quite a few hours on it for the little bit of time we've had. I think it's got about 7. And I just noticed we just recently hit 20 hours on this 4020 here. So we... Actually, you know what? I think we'll take the furniture. The first thing we'll do today, I think we'll take the furniture in to sell. And I think we'll be able to pick up our new semi today. So that's probably what we'll actually be doing here. So you know what? We're gonna jump in the time lapse here. We're gonna get all these small tasks done today. And I think I'm just gonna continue through the time lapse after I get the semi bought, and we'll go over it towards the end of the video. So we'll see you guys at the end of this.
saw a light when you passed me by. The reason why I shine, you're the reason why. I thought I caught your eyes, but love is blind. I thought I saw you smile.
Alright, everyone, this is where we're going to start wrapping up today's episode. Didn't seem like we completed a whole lot, but we actually got quite a bit done. We got a lot of our products sold. We finally picked up that semi like I've been talking about. So we were also able to pick up that flatbed trailer for it. So I decided, looking back, I kind of wish I kept that smaller one just for logging a little bit, but I think we'll be fine without it for now. I think most of our login anymore is just going to go into our two production structures, both the Timber Time furniture and sawmill. So we'll be plenty busy with that. I don't think we'll have to haul in whole logs anymore to sell up by the road there. So I think we'll be good there for that part. The next thing we'll be buying for sure is a tanker, and we can actually afford that right now. But I'm gonna hold off for a little bit. Wait till milk prices get back up there before we start worrying about that. Before I get too carried away. Yep, we're full there, so we gotta get this filled up again. How much hay do we have in here? 45. How much is in that bale? Okay, so we'll be able to put one more bale in here. It's kind of what I was hoping, but we're gonna get the beef cattle topped off before the whole day is over as well. But I think it's gonna be pretty nice having that Mack truck first, hauling everything with the little pickup, especially since we'll be able to move quite a bit more with it now, especially with that flat deck trailer. I'm kind of looking forward for when we do bales, because it'll be nice just to be able to stack them all kind of nice and easily on that with the skid steer and everything. But I'm trying to think, and just the fact that we're going to be able to take care of all our grain up in quite a bit faster as well is going to be a big step too. I haven't decided if we're going to, I don't know why I'm going over there. I'm getting distracted right now. I haven't decided if we're going to, what was this? If we're going to sell the Kilbros wagons yet. I'm thinking about it, but part of me kind of wants to keep them. Just because if I decide to just, I'm trying to think. With some of our fields getting bigger, this is just my thought process right now. That'd be nice to have the Kilbros wagons at one end and the semi-trailer at the other. And the other thing I was thinking, that it can be a little bit handier sometimes than trying to unhook the semi and rehook it up and such if we got a lot of stuff going on. That just might be nice to hang on to those. We're just going to put the skid loader away. I think we're done with it for the day. We got quite a bit of TMR mixed already. But otherwise, I'm pretty happy where we are right now. The next thing we're going to start saving up for is, I think besides the tanker, obviously, for hauling milk, but I think we're going to start saving up for, I kind of want to upgrade our field cultivator sometime soon. We've had that one for quite a few years now that I'm kind of ready to get rid of it. Get a little bit something bigger. And we also got to start saving up for our planter next year. And I decided we're going to still stick with the 12-row for now, because I think it was like $250,000 for us to even try to go from a 16. And the other upgrade I would like to get as well is a new sprayer. I don't know if we're going to go with a self-propelled or a pull-behind yet. I'm kind of leaning towards the self-propelled right now, so that way we won't have to worry about, if we have enough tractors to pull everything around and such. The other thing I want to invest into is another building, another shed, and put it up there by the trees like I said, and put all the equipment that we don't use a whole lot up there. So like the field cultivator, the chisel plow, stuff like that, which is another thing I forgot. I need to start making a list again, because I'm starting to forget of everything that we kind of need to put money into to upgrading. I actually wonder. Check the cow's water here. We'll get them a full tank of water as well today as well. So, but this is where we're going to wrap up today's episode. If you guys enjoyed today's episode, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps out the channel. If you're enjoying the content, please subscribe so you can stay up to date to the latest series. Above all else, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of the day. And most of all, thanks for watching.